Ma Boyd said that last night she couldn't sleep because Lunatic Roosevelt is too damn evil and wicked. She said Tomatay Skerrit has an official invitation out for a political function for Sovaj Bidoe Katolic Sylvanie. The helper said that Tomatay Skerrit and his unethical Kabinot want to sold those Kalinagos for them to like Unpopular Sylvanie. Ma Boyd said the invitation has the coat of arms and it states you are specifically invited to the Kalinago Celebration in honor of Mrs Sylvanie Burton, the Presidential Nominee of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Sept 23, 2023, 3 Opum. Kalinago Barana Auté, Salybia, Kalinago Territory. She said that Sovaj Bidoe Katolic Sylvanie is not the presidential nominee of Dominica. She is the presidential nominee of Tomatay Skerrit and his Labah party. The invitation should not carry the coat of arms of Dominica. It should carry the dry rot shoe of the Labah party. The helper said just how the Labah party free uniform program should not be financed by the state. Ma Boyd said that the people of the Kalinago Territory should not allow that Labah party forcing to make Sovaj Sylvanie popular function to take place. She said that Kalinago Territory is covered with dust from the Gardakhan disrespectful road project. Kalinago NEP workers cannot get paid. The Kalinago Territory has no economy. The Kalinago Territory has no fully functional health center. The people of the Kalinago Territory has to stop this insultive, wicked and heartless man. The helper said that on Saturday, Tomatay Skerrit is going to give the Kalinagos rum and corn curls to try to force them to like Sovaj Bidoe Katolic Sylvanie. Just how Mano Nanthan-Sabin is giving our young girls long-distant promises to ride them like cheap foam mattresses. The chef said that she is waiting to see if any of the kindergarten ministers will not grow some balls or have the ovaricular elasticity to stop their desperate leader. Grown people like Dr. McIntyre, Ungrateful Greta, Whiteless, Spineless Levy, Carpetbagger Vince, Money Boney and Dispenser Kent should be able to tell Tomatay Skerrit to stop that nonsense. She said that Tomatay Skerrit should not be allowed to have a Labah campaign rally for over 3,000 guests at the expense of the state. The helper said just how last Saturday, woman beater Darren had his red and white party in Kalinago at the expense of the state. The chef said that she is waiting to see if someone in the Labah cabal will not stop Lunatic Roosevelt. She said she is trying to understand how F.S. Tall Edwards approved for Tomatay Skerrit to use state funds for his Labah party activity. She cannot believe that Dudish Freegist is signing state checks for Tomatay Skerrit to use at a Labah party activity. She also cannot believe that DeKalb Sek Adventist Karen is allowing a crass Labah party activity to be handled by her state office. The helper said those aiding and abetting public officers will pay for facilitating Tomatay Skerrit's raping of our Meg Treasury. Just how those envials is the Labah cabal who are facilitating cheap opera Aka Katsin to sexually disrespect our young girls will pay. The assistant chef said that if Sovaj Bidoe Katolic Sylvanie allow this abuse of incumbency to take place on Saturday, then she is worst her mentally deranged leader. She said that Sovaj Bidoe Katolic Sylvanie was at the funeral of Barry for the territory, and she heard when the priest said the only food that is free is the food placed on a trap to hold a rat. He also said that freeness is expensive. She said that if Unpopular Sylvanie is going to allow Tomatay Skerrit to give her people free food and rum to continue to trap them in poverty. The helper said that Sovaj Bidoe Katolic Sylvanie is more wicked than Tomatay Skerrit to have a Labah campaign rally in her name to use her people. Not how calling McIntyre feeds a bird in Lil Willie Tony's name. The assistant chef said that she is waiting to see if Kalinago leaders will not condemn this calculated abuse of their people. She is waiting to see if recycled Kelly, Cassius, atheist Cozier, chief like to drive, retired principal Kathleen, fool of tricks Patrick and Twet Maureen will not publicly condemn this Kalinago insult and humiliation. The helper said just Harry Fernie stopped Tomatay Skerrit's insults and humiliation in Kabinot. The assistant chef said that everybody in the Kalinago Territory should feel insulted and get angry. They should make access to the Barana Auté living hell. They should stop that Labah rum and corn curls activity to soul their people. She said in fact the whole of Dominica should be angry and stop this sewer of wickedness. There is no medication at Demorcapital. Our students are being deported from the United States. DUMBLEC cannot meet electricity demand. But on Saturday, Tomatay Skerrit is going to insult our Kalinago people by giving them rum and corn curls. The Bowo from Vay case cannot be allowed to make a Labah fate for Unpopular Sylvanie with state resources. Not a FERC. The helper said the constitutional call Wosh Brigade should be in full effect to stop that dirty, wicked, heartless Madara called Tomatay Skerrit. Ma Boyd said that she wants to know who paid US $175,000 for a private jet from Dubai to take Tomatay Skerrit to Cuba last weekend. The chef said that she wants to know if former PS Hyacinth is going back as the PS in the Ministry of Education. The assistant chef said that she wants to know if Mano Nanthan-Sabin is still moving as the front man of the CBI program. The helper said the kitchen wants to know if the outgoing president Ayatollah Charlo is in the passport peddling business and recently traveled to hand deliver some passports and was in transit in Puerto Rico.